Alrighty. We are getting started. Should be going live now. Let's pull it up and do an audio check. And audio check. And audio check. Alright, audio's good. And audio check. Alright. So, there's that. Hello, everyone. I just decided to, start streaming. We're, working on a schedule. I don't really know, what exactly the plan is yet. I'm sorting out some stuff in my personal life and with some other people online, trying to get specific days set up so that, you know, it's a set time when I'm going to be on, so it's not as shaky, because I want to get back into a stable streaming. We are going to be doing some Magic today. I'm really excited for the Kaldheim release that's coming up. That's going to be good. I'm looking forward to that. We've been saving up some points here for the gold and also for the wild cards so that we can get a bunch of Kaldheim packs. Now this is going to be my first new set. If I click on this, this is going to be the first time that a new set comes in while I'm playing. So I don't know how this is going to affect Standard and Historic. I don't know if when it drops, you know, Zendikar is going to go to Historic and then Kaladesh Remastered will fall off. I don't know. We're going to find that out. But, yeah, I'm pretty hyped. I just finished my EDH Angel deck, you know, in Paper Magic. But, you know, I've got, like, this Angelic Choir here. It's an Angel deck, you know. I don't have a whole bunch of Angels. But that's going to change when Kaladesh comes out. Kaladesh has, and actually I don't know if we can see Kaladesh yet. Yeah, we can't see Kaladesh yet. I was looking at some of the spoilers and stuff, and they have a lot of Angel Clerics, which are supposed to be Valkyries. Kaladesh is going to be very Nordic themed, you know, Vikings and what all. So I'm kind of excited for that. So we're going to play a little bit. Continuing with the Scute Mutate. It's a really nasty combo, it is. So I want to get some more ranked games in. I don't know if I'm going to get up to Mythic. I just don't have the time to commit. I mean, I got all the way up there. I was literally 2 games from Mythic and the season ended. But I was playing darn near every day. We're actually going to keep this because I have 3 Evolving Wilds. And a Beanstalk Giant. Migratory Greathorn. Lands are not a problem. We're going to keep that. And we're just going to turn 1, crack the Evolving Wilds. And honestly, I don't know. We might just keep cracking Evolving Wilds. We're going to see. Crack it, grab a forest. They're going to be like, what the hell? Okay. Branch off pathway. Hallowed Priest. I don't think that I like this. Grab our island. Now if I don't grab a forest right away, the only downside could be, yeah, that's the old OG combo right there. Is if we draw into Gemhide Razor, but I don't need Gemhide Razor right yet, so I think we're safe. Yeah, I think it's dawning on them. We'll see what they can do. Yep, fight mechanic. That's fine. We kind of anticipated that this would happen. See? Drawn to Gem Hide Razor. What did I say? That's why we're gonna go with Migratory Greathorn. Their fighting is not gonna help them now, and if they try to attack, I'm just gonna block and kill. Oh boy, yep, Conclave Mentor. Alright. But we scared them off just enough. So enchantment, artifact. Yeah, I think we're going to Beanstalk Giant and grab another island. Just start pulling lands out, honestly. Yep, mutate it under the Migratory Greathorn. Get a whole bunch of lands. And we're going to be in business now. Plenty of lands. Whatever we draw into, we're going to start popping things. Let's see. Wood put on creature. Gain life equals power. I actually want to kill that Impassioned Orator, and I don't care what I lose to do it. Okay. Well, I didn't kill it anyways. I should have seen that coming. I should have known it was a trap. That's alright. Beanstalk Giant for the win. Yeah, buddy. It's not going to happen. And then Gemhead Razor, we'll hold him in reserve. If it keeps going at this rate, I may need to drop the Gemhead Razor for additional combat support. That might just be where we're at, and I probably should have done that with the Greathorn too, with the Migratory. I should have dropped the second one, so I had 2, and have 2, 3, 4. So that probably would have prevented that attack from happening, because I would have been scared of losing something. But, oh, beautiful. Yeah, we're just gonna cast him for a 4/4. Target a non-human creature you want. Oh, for the mutate. No, I want to cast him. Mutate out of like a instant reaction. Knee-jerk reaction. I was like, boom, just gotta do it. Now I could drop the Migratory, and I actually will drop him as a creature too, because I'm done with this. We are all done with them attacking me. We're done with that now. Jeez. And 11/11. I mean, he's got to know I'm going to block that and kill it. Unless he has another card in his hand and I'm just playing into what he wants. Nope. Okay. Yes, it's Chittering Harvester time. Go over the Migratory Greathorn, my good sir. Start sacking. He's gonna sacrifice the angel. Alright. Yeah, that's fair. I suppose it's of no real help to him. Yeah, that thing's gonna die. I'm not concerned. It hasn't hit them yet, but it will soon. Go ahead and sack. Yeah. And there we go. Their combo has been shut down. They will not be gaining any more life. The Aspirant's still going to be doing stuff. Oh, this is GG. No, it's not. It's only 10 damage. We're good. It's not fatal. Ooh, I don't like it though. a tough choice. What are you gonna sacrifice? Alright. Jeez. Alright. I mean, there's nothing we could have done. I played this hand as well as I could have. And sometimes you just get outplayed, you know? We can't D-rank, which is nice. It's a nice touch. Alright. Right into the next one. It's alright. It ain't no thing. Oh, mochi. I mean... Ooh. That is... dicey, but we're keeping it. I only need one more land to play the creatures, and I have 2 Chittering Harvesters, so the sacks are going to be real. Stack them on top of each other, and they start multi-stacking. So we're going to start off, crack that for a swamp. And a Ruin Crab to boot. Awesome. Okay, yep, and there's the other land that we wanted. So we're going to Evolving Wild into an island next. And the only way this could hinder us is, again, Gemhide Razor. Or Gem Razor. I don't remember his name exactly. Oh no, one of my scoots! It's alright, the other 2 were lands. We didn't need them anyways. Ooh. Okay, that's a little irritating. Yeah, would have liked that third one, but it's fine. It's fine. We're all fine here. Migratory Greathorn. That's 5 mana. If I draw a regular land, the next turn we can Chittering Harvester. And if I don't, then we can... there's another one. Oh, and a Chittering. That sucks. That's my second of 4 Scoots. Remember, Scoot Storm is my... Okay, there we go. Yep, goodbye. I'm going to go over it. And your Ruin Crab goes goodbye. There's our other forest. We are good to go, and we'll attack for 4 while we have an opportunity. So just a reminder, the Scoot Swarm is the game ender here. Yes, this is why I wanted that. Gemhide Razor. Yeah. So we're doing good, honestly. This is not bad. I know it doesn't look clean, but we're winning. That's all that matters. I have another Chittering and another Insatiable Hemophage, so and I'm actually gonna hold on. Normally I would drop the Hemophage again and just keep stacking them, but I want to wait because I want to conserve my sacrifices so that they're sacrificing every turn. But anyway, so the Scoot Swarm is the end game here. I mutate onto the Scoot Swarm and it starts self-replicating. That is my end game. Yep. Okay. Shadow of the Sky. I saw that one coming. That's fine. So what we can do is jeez, is it going to be 4 and 3? Yeah, we can do this. And pick up Forest. And drop the Dreamtail Heron. 3/4. And then from here, we'll start mutating. I'll drop the Insatiable Hemophage or Chittering Harvester, depending on what they play. If they play a creature, I'll Chittering Harvester onto the Dreamtail Heron. If they don't play a creature, I'll Insatiable Banishing Light. Okay. They're really not getting how to play against a Mutate deck, but it's fine. Beanstalk Giant. And pass for turn. I want to hold on to these so that I can really spam out my Scoot when I get it. The Lithoform engine. Okay, right. Yep. Yeah, attack for 8. I mean, at this point, I'm just going to give him the GG, see if he'll end. There's really no coming back from this for him. There's not. I mean, he can Lithoform engine and copy his Banishing Light, which he didn't even think to do, but it's... Temple of Malady. Yeah, Auspicious Derricks. That'll be... Come on, buddy. No? Gonna wait to use your Lithoform until I attack? Is that what we're doing here? Turn to my hand. Okay. That's fine. We're gonna do this. Get that. And then we will cast the Hemophage. So that next turn, he's dead. I mean, he's holding on by a sliver, by just an absolute thread. And he has to know that. Shatter the Sky, okay. I mean, this is just all stall cards. So this is actually more to mutate, so I'm going to play the Auspicious Derricks. I'm going to mutate the Auspicious Derricks. Go under it. Pouncing Shore Shark. They're both odd numbered, so... Your best the Sea God. I mean, that's fine. That's not going to help you, buddy. Yeah. Good game. He realized it. He gave up. He did the math, and he can't block both of them, so it's fine. It's absolutely a non-issue. But, there you go. Reward 250. Attack with creatures, cast black or red, green or blue. Yeah, I mean, we'll get those passively as we play. Green, black, blue. Yeah, but so I had said in the last video, we can definitely trim this deck down a little, get it a little cleaner, get it a little more OTK, so to speak. I mean, obviously not one turn, but pretty darn close. We're going to keep this, and we are going to crack the Evolving Wild for a Swamp right off the bat. See how that goes. Ooh, actually I drew into a swamp, so we're going to crack it for an island instead. Again, I'd like to get these islands out of here if I can. Remove the blue. They're so useful with the Pouncing Shore Shark and the Heron, but it's one of those things that you kind of gotta look at the deck as a whole and say, what is slowing me down? And what's slowing me down is sometimes is my mana. It's oftentimes my mana. It's that I need 2 of a specific color, or I need a combination of a specific 2 different colors. It's just not working. Okay. We'll grab another swamp because I have 2 forests in my hand. I'm sorry, what is he going to do? So we're going to add another swamp. That's for later. Next turn we can drop the Dirge Bat and then mutate onto him with the Gem Razor and start popping his food tokens. jeez. Yeah, we're not gonna have a fun time here. Not gonna have a fun time. We'll see. Because I have 5 mana, so I can play a card, and he's gonna cost less if I cast him direct. But I can stop a lot with him. That's a hard call, because I can stop that Love-Struck Beast. But I'm not concerned, honestly, with the Love-Struck Beast. I need my Dirge Bat so that I can start killing things. Because once I mutate onto it, I can... Ooh, great henge. How kind of you to give me my target so soon. That's fine. I'll take the 5. That Love-Struck Beast is next turn when I mutate, and so is that Great Henge. Gem Razor, nice. That's what I'll be doing. Kind of funny. I'm actually going to kill the Gem Razor Goose Hybrid now. Drop turn mana, play the Mysterious Egg. No attacks. I don't mind taking another hit from the Love-Struck Beast. I really don't. That Gem Razor had to go just because I was playing the Mysterious Egg, but also because I don't want a 4/4 flyer. Just don't want to deal with it. I am, again, going to take that because what I'm going to do is... Boom. And pop the Love-Struck Beast. Pop the Solemn Simulacrum. It can draw. Big old library because they're afraid of mill. And I get to draw a card. Oh no, it returned Evolving Wilds. I thought that was a draw. It returned Evolving Wilds back to my hand. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to attack with the Gem Razor. Hopefully they block with the Gilded Goose. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Now if they mutate onto that goose, I'm going to be quite upset. Not that upset though, because I will just then murder the goose. Ooh, what is this, a dragon cat? Like, this guy could easily be like, you know, like a dragon whelp. Ooh, see? Mutated onto the gem hide, or onto the Gilded Goose, and I'm upset. Okay, well, not that upset, though. You know, in the grand scheme of things. Not that upset. Sure. I guess give me a food token to immediately destroy. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Grab an island, why not? Grab a swamp. Attack with the Gem Razor. The time is nigh. And next turn I can Brachos onto Mysterious Egg. And that is going to give me a 7/7 trample. They just don't realize how screwed they are yet. but I'm not going to because I kind of like the Beanstalk Giant more, not gonna lie. Having a nice, chunky blocker. I'm kind of low on health. Ooh, a Beanstalk of their own. Interesting. Virus mutates. Huh. Sacrifice feather token. Return target Phoenix card from the graveyard to the battlefield tapped. To the non-human creature. Right, okay, so that's the Grumgully effect. Interesting. Whenever it mutates, create a red artifact named Feather. That is actually really cool. It's almost gonna hurt to have to do this to it. No, I'm gonna diversify. I was gonna just straight up kill the thing, but I might as well be nice. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. Yeah. You're screwed. I think it's starting to click, you know, the wheels are turning in his head. Only just now getting there. Your Beanstalk Giant isn't big enough, buddy. Migratory Greathorn. Going under. Good game. Yeah. He saw the writing on the wall. It's alright. Yes. I'm gonna keep going. But yeah, so I'm excited for Kaladesh. Snow Permanence coming back is definitely cool. Having Phyrexians coming back is definitely cool. I'm glad that I was right when all those people told me I was wrong. I'm gonna have to... Alright, this is maybe the diciest hand that I could keep in this whole deck. I have half of my blue creatures, but no island. But if I draw a land of any color, I can Migratory Greathorn. So I'm going to risk it and keep. I just want to see if this plays out. If I lose, I lose. I don't really care. I'm not really playing for rank here. I'm just playing for sheer excitement of the game. Jeez, that's a chunky deck. 100 cards, yeah. So many people are so afraid of mill. Oh, it's my turn. So many people are so afraid of mill in this game. It's just ridiculous. I mean, I get it. Mill is very potent, and if you are not stacked and you go against a mill deck, you have to act quickly to counter it. But, yeah, there's the blue. My gambit paid off. So, if you act quickly, like we did last game, if you act quick enough, or, no, not last game, the game before it, if you act quick enough, you can nip the mill in the butt before it ever becomes a problem. Now, granted, that blue deck wasn't playing mill very well. However, that has nothing to do with the fact that they were playing mill. He's just looking at my lands. He's like, wait, what? Tricolor? I get it. Ooh, he's playing Tricolor. Spicy. Teferi's Tutelage. Yep, he's playing mill. Jeez, a mill player with a massive deck. That's why his deck is so massive. He's scared of the mill. Oh my goodness. Alright. Scoot Swarm, drop a forest. Jeez, that's 2 Hemophages and my Dirge Bat. Oh, man. Yeah, we're gonna need to Migratory Greathorn here. I hate doing that against a mill deck, but I gotta get my Scoot Swarms ramping. Heaven forgive me, I'm gonna have to ignore Scoot. It's fine. Get rid of the forest, create another 1/1. All attack, because why not start chipping away at his health? Oh goodness. I don't like... That's one of my chittering and 3 of my 4 insatiable hemophages. Actually, I don't know if I have a 4th one in here. Fairy's Ageless Insight. If you would draw a card except the first one you draw 2 instead. Oh no. That's the gem hide I needed. Gosh darn it. 2, 3, 4. Alright. Now is the time. Oh, I can't yet. Yeah, we're gonna go under here. Yep, drop whatever. It's game at this point for him. He just doesn't know it yet. Because I now have my replicators up. He's done. He has too low of life anyways. Yep, there's the second gem hide. There's no way I'm stopping this. It's not a problem, honestly. It's this is not even an issue. Yeah, I'm not even bothered by it. Even if he somehow managed to right now wipe my board, he's looking at nuking my Migratory Greathorn. Oh, return them to the hand. Spicy. I was going to say, even if they nuke my field, I have a second Scoot and a second Migratory Greathorn. Oh, Jesus. Yep. Okay. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Okay. We're gonna have a problem soon. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I mean, this is a very effective mill deck, and he just drew the perfect cards that he needed. Teferi's Tutelage and Teferi's Ageless Insight. Okay. Sure, why not? Sharknado. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna start sacrificing things. I have plenty of life, so we're gonna wait on attacking. And I know, waiting. Well, I have 20 cards left against a mill. But, okay, Brockos. That's why I like keeping Brockos in here, because when I'm fighting mill, he can still come out and, you know, pull his weight. But this is a non-issue, honestly. We're good to go here. I'm gonna start dropping my smaller, mutators, and we're gonna start having a good time. One thing that I can do, he's got a lot of tokens here. One thing that I can do is pouncing Shore Shark, bounce the token fizzles because it will no longer exist. Okay, we go under. Return that. Island, we replicate. Yep, take action. It bounces and fizzles. Now he has to sacrifice a creature. Okay. And now we... Insatiable Hemophage. We return the Shore Shark. Or whatever, Sharknado. Landfall, replicate. Yep, take action, that returns. Kraken. Crack that, grab whatever's left. Wait for the chug. Boom. Now we swing with whatever, and we're not concerned because he can't stop rolling. That's how you beat Mill. 14 cards left. My Auspicious Derricks and my Dreamtail Heron would not have helped me. They are great cards. They wouldn't have helped me here because they would have seriously chunked the amount of cards in my library. But we're golden. Ooh, and a booster pack. Let's crack the pack. Cleric of Life's Bond. Yep. That white-black Cleric life gain counter deck. Myriad Construct. Okay, 4/4 for 4, kicker of 3. If it was kicked, it enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter for each non-basic land your opponent controls. That's pretty cool. When Myriad Construct becomes the target of a spell, sacrifice it and create a number of 1/1 colorless artifact creature tokens equal to its power. Alright, now I like that because that means that it's at base every time that it becomes the target of the spell. Or, I guess because you sacrifice it the first time. You get 4 of them. But with the kicker, I mean, depending on how many non-basic lands they have, that could be a lot. It's pretty cool. Alright. More on that later, though. We, gotta attack with 12 more creatures and play 18 more black or red spells. So this Friday is the Kaldheim release. So I'm pretty excited. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun. I think this is going to be wonderful. Let's see. Alright, I have all 3 of my lands, but I don't have anything to really ramp off here. I have Mysterious Egg. Yeah, this is dicier than last one, because at least the last one I had my Migratory Greathorn, but this time I'm going to be leading with the Mysterious Egg, and I'm just going to be pounding onto that, hoping that does something. Jeez. No block. It's okay. We're going to be punching above our weight class soon. Get him in while you can. Because I am Basri Cat. No, that's just mean.
Find our peace.
That's just mean.
I will guard your advance.
Okay. Okay. Gonna go over. Boom, gain the life. This thing's going to attack Basri Cat. He's gonna block with the Aspirant because he wants Basri Cat kept alive. Yep. It's gonna die. Basri lives to fight another day. However, we're gonna test the limit of what they're willing to block with Basri. Block with to protect. Ah, Giant Killer. No. Man, that sucks.
Now is the time to strike.
That might be game. Yeah, now you can tap creature. That just might be game. Again, if I can get the next turn, Chittering Harvester. It would have been nice to keep the egg, because then we would have been strong enough to challenge. Oh, look at
The
that.
tragedy of my death has only strengthened my resolve.
I trust in your abilities.
Nice.
Heroes, rally to me.
Yep. Can't be blocked. By power 3 or greater. Okay. Now he has chump sackers. So there goes that strategy. Yep. Classy from the finish. Some of them go through the whole turn and proc abilities, but he saw I was tapped out, couldn't do anything, couldn't stop him, couldn't block him. He just ended it. Yeah, that's that do be how it do sometimes. Oh my goodness, I don't remember it being this hard climbing through flat last time. Granted, I was using a slightly different deck that had less scoot swarms in it, because I didn't have 4 scoots. So it had a little bit heavier mutate presence. Look at this, though. I got a mulligan. I can't keep that. Oh, but I can't keep that. This isn't fair. Sometimes you just get bad hands. We'll go one more. Because right now, I need 2 lands to make this playable, and that's not a good gamble. I have plenty of lands in this deck, but it's not worth gambling. I need 1 to play a creature, who is my win condition, and I need 2 to really play the hand. And that's just not viable, gonna be honest. Might have to be good enough. You gotta turn back 2. Gem Razor and 1 of the Chitterings. Gonna have to do it. I hate doing it, but... Temple of Malady. Yeah, we'll take the Hemophage, because then I can proc that onto my Scourge. Or Scoot Swarm. This whole deck is a Scourge, if we're being honest. If I'm being honest. I forget who this is. This is maybe Jaya Ballard. Scoot Swarm. Please don't nuke the Scoot. Hello. I don't have a deck list up. I can show you my deck after this. It's a pretty standard Scoot mutate deck. Black-green with a little bit of blue. I want to phase the blue out. But, yeah, I can... No, let's start ramping up the Scoot. I want to start pumping out lands. I want to start ramping up, because now I'm just one land away. Let's get aggressive. Yeah, I don't know what I would do. I think there's like online boards that you can like upload a deck recipe. That's something I can look into. I took a long break from streaming, and I only just started playing Arena on that break. So streaming Arena is new to me, as well as playing Arena. But, I mean, I can definitely set up a, Can I? Let's do it. Yep. Gonna mutate, go over. Gonna drop a land. We'll make it another island. And then he's gonna have to sacrifice. And that is the whole core mechanic of the deck right there. You graft something big with mutate onto the Scoot Swarm, and then it starts self-replicating because you have 6 or more lands. And that's the whole theme of the deck right there. Migratory Greathorn makes it easy because he drops the lands quick. So that's why I run from any of them. Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely look into, I have a buddy. Yeah, this is where he's going to start realizing. They might just forfeit right now, a lot of them do at this point, when they start seeing me multiplying like this. But like I was saying, I have a buddy who streams this, and he's actually the one that got me into, Arena, because I play Paper Magic. I have since high school, but he's the one that got me into Arena and playing online. Cycling. When you cycle. Oh, yeah, that's no problem. We'll just flash a Shore Shark and bounce the Cloud Kinseer. That's no problem at all. Yep. Good game. Actually, I didn't even need to because I mutated the second time. I could have left it and he'd have to sacrifice it. It doesn't matter, though. I mean, this sickening amount of 11 and 3. I mean, that's... And I didn't even need them. I murdered him straight up with those. So. Easy win. But yeah, so my buddy, I'm sure I can ask him, and he'll probably recommend me whatever he uses, help me set it up. Or I can just poke around the internet. But so, my deck, Scoop Mutate. It's pretty simple. Mysterious Egg is the base because you can mutate onto it. Scoot Swarm is the breadwinner. The landfall, when a land comes in, you get the green insect token. Unless there's 6, then he starts duplicating himself, and that's where the fun begins. So Dirgebat can destroy a creature or a planeswalker. I thought it was insanely overpowered that they have on-the-spot planeswalker removal, so that's a must-have. 4 times for Insatiable Hemophage. Every time that he mutates, your opponent loses life and you gain life for the number of times that it's mutated. So it becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and they're losing that much life each time. So they'll lose 1, and then they'll lose 2, which totals 3, and then they'll lose 3, which totals 6, and then 4, which totals 10, and it stacks pretty quickly. And if you do multiple instances of Hemophage, those will stack. So you'll start with, like, if you do, like, 4 Hemophages, for example, you'll start with 1 Hemophage, mutate it onto something, they'll lose 1 life and gain a life. You do... What's expensive? Oh, the overall cost build. Yeah, as you can see in the spike, I have a lot of cards. This spike is not representatively true, though, because this is about grafting. So when you mutate, if you look, Dirgebat's a really bad example because he's more to mutate, but that's why you would play him. Hemophage costs 4 to cast, but it's 3 to mutate. Gemrazor, 4 to cast, 3 to mutate, but the 3 are 2 green. Migratory Greathorn, 4 and 3. For the dual costs or for the tri costs, it's the same amount, but it's the split mana. But pretty much it's a steadfast rule that for mutate, you're gonna pay less for mutate. And I don't mind the cost of it because I run 26 lands. And that's not even true because I have 4 Evolving Wilds that are not shown here. So, and I have 3 Beanstalk Giants. So for 3 mana, I can drop another land that I can use that turn. And I run 4 Migratory Greathorns, When that thing mutates, you search your library for any basic land and you put it in tapped. So this deck ramps mana really quick. I regularly keep 2 or 3 mana hands because I know that I'm going to ramp it so quickly. Every game that I played today, I didn't have more than 3 lands, oftentimes 2 in my opening hand. So it ramps really quickly. But yeah, so the Hemophage, the math is cumulative. So 1 Hemophage will do 1, and then you mutate the second one on, and now both of them will do 2. So now instead of 1 and 2 for 3, it's 1 and 4 for 5. And it's going to keep ramping up multiplicatively like that. And then it'll be, 3 of them at 3 each is 9, 9 and 5 is 14. So the life loss is extreme, plus you're attacking in that. So when you start stacking Hemophages, you can kill them in about 2 turns with just the 1 creature. Gem Razor is amazing. I overlooked this card at first, but it's really essential for most of the people who would get around you. Reach and Trample, they can't chump block you because of the Trample, and then Reach, it stops the flyers from reaching overhead of you. Plus the spot removal for artifacts and enchantments, especially with the enchantment creatures and artifact creatures being a heavy focus right now in the meta. It's a lifesaver. It really is. I already went over the Great Horn, Boneyard Lurker. He can return a permanent. What's really nice to do with him, aside from picking up a creature if you want it, is you can Evolving Wild spam. He's good outside of Mutate too. I mean, that's an interesting thought. I guess it didn't occur to me to use Mutate cards outside of a Mutate deck, but I do see what you're saying, that even out of a Mutate, he's still good for the spot removal. Plus, giving a creature more stats, or a big creature, the evergreen abilities is pretty good. But Boneyard, you can crack an Evolving Wild, get your land, Boneyard Lurker or something else with him already on it, mutate, get the Evolving Wild back, and then you can do that every turn and just get a free land every turn, and then you're dropping 2 lands. So if you have your Scoot Swarms, you're doubling every time. This deck, not this one exactly, obviously there are more streamlined versions of it, but the mutate onto Scoot Swarm is the reason that they changed the rules so that you can only have 250 tokens in play at a time. That's how broken this deck is, and I didn't realize that until I played it. Dreamtail Heron, so I want to pull the blue out. I really like them. The Pouncing Shore Shark returns a creature to your hand, and that is optional. So if you've got Dirgebat or Chittering Harvester. Chittering Harvester is the one that forces them to sacrifice. You don't have to Shore Shark return it to the hand if you don't want to, but you can. So it's really nice if you have a very wide board. You can start popping their smaller ones back to their hand. They're going to keep replaying and force them to sack the bigger ones. Yeah, they put a limit, but it's not just a limit on Arena. It's Magic wide now. That's a rule that's going to be rolling out for all of the regular Modern and Standard and stuff. When you go to your local game shop, it's going to have that same limit for 250 tokens. They realized how absolutely broken. And yeah, I mean, I don't know if I didn't get that many out this stream yet, but the last stream that I did, it was when I was at token cap and I was just replicating 250 tokens. The effect has to hit the stack. Even if it resolves and does nothing, it still hits the stack. So, I mean, it was just chugging my computer. I don't have an overpowered PC. I'm literally on a laptop. And it chugged so bad. It's nasty. People usually quit when they start seeing, 250 resolving on the stack, 250 resolve on the stack. And then the Dreamtail Heron is nice because you draw. So you draw a card every time you mutate. And they've really been good. I like them, but I think that the core of this deck is the Scoot Swarm and then the black to bully them. Yeah. I mean, the flash on the Shore Shark to use on the enemy's turn, and then the flying on the Heron is nice. The Dirgebat has flying, and the Gem Razor has reach, so I'm really torn on pulling out the blue. It's only 4 creatures right now. I might pull out one of each and see if I start stacking in. Because, I mean, at this point, I want more Gem Razors. Because it's such a nice card. Another downside is these are 3/4 and 4/3, so they're still vulnerable to some effects that have, power 4, power 3, creature deals damage to itself equal to its power, things like that. But I don't know. I might leave them in. I'm gonna probably do a second copy of this deck and then rip the blue out and see how that plays without the blue. Auspicious Sterix is nice because it's a 6/6. So if you graft that with the mutate onto the Scoot Swarm, you're replicating 6/6s. And then every time it mutates, you take the top X cards, where X is the number of times it's mutated, exile them, and drop them into play. So because it exiles and then goes around, it gets around some enter the battlefield triggers that the opponent might have. It doesn't get around all of them. There's the whatever the white 1/1 is, it still blocks this. But this is a really good way to fill the field quickly with creatures that you can then pick what you want to mutate onto. And it's an easy way to get lands because it can land drop with its ability, and then that'll trigger the Scoot Swarm to multiply, and then, per land, I mean, you can drop however many 4 or 5 lands on one of these. Brachos, Apex of Forever. I had the second mythic in here, Nethroi, but I didn't like the slowness of it, and I felt that returning a number of creatures wasn't good enough. And then Brachos is also good. Like, I fought a mill deck today, and Brachos can mutate from the graveyard, so it's really useful to have him in the deck because they can mill him, and then surprise, I still have a 6/6 trample that I can bring back from the graveyard. It kind of gets around the mill advantage. And also, if they just kill him, if they have spot removal, the board wipes, the kill spells, all of that, if they kill him, he can still mutate back on as many times as he wants until he gets exiled. And then Chittering Harvester is debatably the most overpowered thing in this deck. It's expensive, but I mean, 4/6 is nice stats, and then forcing them to sacrifice every time that you mutate, it really rips apart. It does give them the element of choice, and that's why I like Dirgebat, because Dirgebat removes the choice option. You pick what gets destroyed, and it can also be a Planeswalker. But the Chittering Harvester is nice because you can do that enough times. I think it's good. And then, like I said, the Beanstalk Giant is just there for the lands, and because I have 30 lands, he can get pretty big. Well, not including the Evolving Wilds, I have 24, or 26. So, I mean, he can get massive, though. I don't think I've played a game where I've gotten all of my lands out, but I have played a game where I've gotten all 3 Beanstalks out in around 12-12, and it's insane. But yeah, so that's the deck. It's pretty simple. If we go into not collected, and then we hit mutate. Yeah, I had this in here a while ago, and I hated it. You draw a card, and then you discard a card, but the problem is that it's not an option. So if you have nothing in your hand, you're going to pick the top card off your library and put it directly into your graveyard. Archipelagor was nice. Kind of in the same vein as the Auspicious Starix. Not for the effect, but for the 7/7. And it's beefy. It's 6 mana with the mutate. 7 without. But then this thing taps. So you mutate onto something, you tap a whole bunch of their creatures, and then you attack, usually for game at that point. Yeah, the Octopus, when you dealt damage, you draw a card. So the blue stuff is really about searching the library, getting them into your hand, and then controlling your opponent's field, either through bouncing or through tapping. Discard a card. I haven't really used that. I'm not a fan of it. I prefer just to kill them while they're on the field. I mean, that pairs well with the Pouncing Shore Shark, return to their hand, and then they're forced to discard, but Not a big deal. I didn't get the Glowstone Recluse yet. I didn't want to waste a wild card on it. But the 1/1 counters do seem kind of nice to stack quickly. I removed Necropanther. Again, converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield every time you mutate. It was a nice way to bring back like my Scoot Swarms, the Mysterious Egg, and bring them back. But I have such a high cost library that it's just not viable with this specific deck. I've seen this thing work really well with the white black cleric, where they gain life and then put counters on. I've seen it work really well with that to pull cards back out. Not so good in my deck. Trumpeting Gnar, I was not a fan of it. Just a 3/3 green when you mutate. It didn't really have the same oomph that a lot of these cards have. Just a throwaway token, really. Yep, Nethroy was the other Apex that I had. I didn't care for him. Again, total power, 10 or less from your graveyard onto the battlefield. So you could pull, if you look at Dirgebat, Insatiable, Gemrazor, you could pull 2 Insatiables and a Gemrazor. And that would be pretty cool. With the Scoot Swarm, you could pull all 4 Scoots, all 3 of these Mysterious Eggs, and this is only 4 of your 10. So it's good, but in my deck, it just wasn't worth it, and it was worth getting rid of that white. That's why I cut the Necropanther and Nethroy out, because I wanted to trim down the color profile. The other Apexes, I never got them. Again, color profile, this started out as a landfall deck. I had the crab, the Ruin Crab, and the Scoot Swarm, and then I was mutating onto them and doing the landfall, and then I realized how overpowered the mutate was. But so that's the deck list. I don't know if you were watching earlier, but I had said I'm super hyped for the Kaldheim release coming up. I built a paper Angel deck, and then I also procced this one up. I just did this in a game against a friend, and I drew everything that I needed. It's almost mono white with just a little bit of red, and the Windscarred Crags was more than enough. But basically the whole idea is just pacifisms and banishing light, Nahiri's Binding, the standard white board control, and then put flyers on the field that your opponent can't stop. And it was obnoxious, and she hated this deck and probably will forever hate the deck. But so I'm super excited for Kaldheim for the Valkyries. Really excited. But yeah, so that's the deck list. I'll definitely take a look, though. Thank you for the suggestion. I'll definitely take a look at an online service to post deck lists to. Especially for something like this where my deck isn't going to change. It's not like I'm playing the Friday Night Magic where I want to tweak it. We are going to keep, because I have 3 mana, and that's all that I need to play this deck is 3 mana. Yep. It's a pretty standard deck. I'm just trying not to get rusty. I don't want to let my skills wane for this Kaldheim release. I want to be ready. I want to build up as much gold and wild cards as I can before that. So that's gonna be. Yep, nuke the Scoot. All right, that's fair. I'm guessing he's played enough Scoot Swarm decks. We are going to start with a Migratory Greathorn, because they probably can't kill that, and if they can, then they'll burn multiple Fire Prophecies or whatever else they're using. Valakut Exploration. Oh, jeez. Yep, big old landfall deck. Exile top card of your library. You may play that card as long as it remains exiled. Nothing in exile? Nothing in exile. Okay. So, we're gonna kill that enchantment now. We're not waiting. We'll grab a second swamp so that I can play my Dirge Bat. We will drop the island. And we'll do no attacks because they'll just murder my creature. Radiant Fountain. That's fine. Get all the mana you want. It's not going to save you. I don't know why they're doing this. Unless they have something massive in their hand right now. This kind of feels like a waste of their lands. They're not going to have any of their good lands for later. We are going to, instead of the Chittering Harvester, we're going to Dreamtail Heron. Because I want to start searching for more stuff. I want to start grabbing up cards. No attack. We're fine. We'll wait. Okay, Shadow Spear. That's going to get destroyed. Yeah, I don't think this person really knows what they're doing here. I mean, sure, Lotus Cobras and a Shadow Spear are fun, or what have you. Alright, we're at that point where I'm just kind of ready to get rid of everything they own. Yep. Automatic destruction of the equipment. And then they can have fun picking a Lotus Cobra to sacrifice. They've definitely... I think that this is a net decker. I see this a lot, that they don't really understand the core value of the deck. I don't know what they're doing. Yeah. They don't seem to really grasp what really matters with the deck. You know what I mean? They just drop the land, drop the land, drop the land. They don't stop and think, why is the deck built like this? Why am I playing this? Because they dropped 7 of their lands and they only had the 3 Lotus Cobras and the 1 enchantment that I popped. Typically, you don't want to... Again, I don't know what's in their hand. I don't know if they have some massive card that they're trying to ramp mana, but they had a lot of mana from those 3 Lotus Cobras there. And they kind of squandered it. Yeah, another Shadow Spear. Like, they don't have anything really big to do. It's fine, I'll take the 3. You're going to say goodbye to those. Yeah, it's another Cultivate. They have no idea how to play this deck. And that's the only conclusion I can come to. Is that they just don't understand what they're doing. Which I get. I mean, I'm not hating here. I understand that some people are not going to understand how to play a deck, but then don't play it. Like, learn your deck. Build your own deck. That always frustrates me, because I build all of my own decks. I may have inspiration from seeing what an opponent does, but I build my own. I've never once gone online and looked for a recipe. I've never once gone online and said, I'm going to build this deck. I see a deck, and I say, that's a cool idea. I'm going to make that idea myself. Like with this, I was watching my buddy streaming, and I saw him going up against a Scoot Swarm Mutate deck. And I was like, oh, that seems really janky broken. Let's give it a shot, right? Boom. Immediately fell in love with it. We're going to... Chittering Harvester. Yeah, this is the end, pal. And we'll drop the Dirge Bat for its basic. Just because I want to start ramping damage up now. Whew. Yeah. They are super done next turn. And that's what I'm saying. Like with this deck, I didn't even see a Scoot Swarm. Like, you know what I mean? It's sitting over here. You know, they nuked it the first turn that they could. I've used up all of my mutatable cards. Ideally, I should have held the Dirge Bat in reserve for right now, but man, I don't care. What's it to me? You know what I mean? It's not any concern. Come on, buddy. Pass turn. What are you doing? Are you debating if you're going to attack? Oh, no. She has an ability. That's fine, because her ability is going to be useless right now. Boneyard Lurker. Go under. Yep. Get my creature back. Search for a couple of lands. Draw a card. Everything will be fine. Well, it'll be fine for me. Not so much for them. I love the idea that you have to scroll. There's such a beefy card. Because of all the mutate abilities. Oh, are they really gonna fucking rope me out? This is what we're doing? Replicating Scoot Swarm. Go! Game. -13. That's that. Nice and easy. Ooh, free magic card. Sir Conrad the Grim. I like him. And just cast 10 more black spells. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. With how heavily stacked my black spells are. Should not be a problem. We're gonna keep it. Because why not? It's the mysterious egg. Luris of the Dream Den. Converted mana cost 2 or less. Okay, so it's the white black 2 or less deck. I've seen this 2 or 3 other times. Yeah, the idea is to get him into the grave and then, you know, bring him back through a card effect. Cool. We're going to crack that now. And we're gonna stomp all over them. We're going to have problems here. Fissure Wizard. You may draw a card if you do. You may discard a card if you do draw a card. Sure. Gain your little life while you can, friend. It's Scoot Swarm time. Oh, what's this? It's a hapless little bug. Don't mind it. It's just gonna create some little 1/1 bugs. Gonna use your 3 and put it in your hand? Come on, you know you want that Lurish Dream Den. I'm sorry, that's 5 mana. I thought... Oh. No, each permanent. Okay, see, that's an important caveat. Instants are fair game to be more than 2. Tisk tisk. Boom! Get a hit for 4. Yeah. That's how we do here. Malakir, Blood Priest. Listen, get your attacks in while you can, buddy. You're not going to have them for long. Let's Dreamtail Heron, so I have a good blocker. Or I could balls to the wall. Let's see, let's do some quick math. I do 8, he does 6 but gains 1 back. So 7 and 6. No, our life points are too great. Ha! Amateur mistake. Bracos Apex of Forever. Ha! That's why I run them, because they see a big 6/6 trample and they're like, oh no, that's going to murk me. Alright, I don't know what he's got in his hand and I don't really care. A spicy meatball. Sadly, not gonna help you. What do I want? Draw a card or the land? Probably draw a card, honestly. I am looking for my Scoot Swarm. And I get 2 lands anyways. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? 3rd land. Hello. Yep. Fertile Footsteps. And get us a blue, Bob. No attacks. Your 5/5 demons mean nothing. Because I have a flying 8/8. During your turns, you may cast 1 permanent spell with converted mana cost 2 less from your graveyard. Oh! Lurrus with the Archfiend's Vessel. I didn't put 2 and 2 together until just this second, but that's kind of nice. Yeah, we're gonna do that again. Oof. Yeah. Chittering Harvester. 4/6 flyer. You sacrifice a creature, I draw a card. So too often I put a whole bunch of cards right on top of one creature. But it's nice to do stuff like this, you know? Have a wide board instead of just a tall one. Because both are possible. Yeah. Goodbye, creature. So here's going to be the fun part. Brakos is going to attack. He's going to block with both. No, he's going to take it. He's going to take 9 to the face. He's very confident about his odds. Because he thinks that he's hot shit because he's got his free 1 per turn. Well, the joke is on you, my friend. Pouncing Shore Shark underneath the Chittering. Yep. Good game. Yeah, the moment he saw that, because he realized that I can start bouncing the tokens back to his hand. And those big 5/5 flyers, not a problem. And that's why I like the draw of the Heron. Maybe I shouldn't take the blue out, because I don't know if that game would have gone that way without the blue in it, without the search ability of it. What's this? What mastery? What mastery I get? Mastery tree. I get another point. I kind of like the Skyclave Cleric a little bit more. So we're going to pick that. It's party. I want to get the Maul and the Amiria's Call. Big old Amiria's Call for my Angel deck. I might not get it. We'll see. I may pick up the pass. We'll see. I might not. It honestly depends on how much I play this and when that pass ends. So many things to do, so little time. Okay. Okay. I like this. I'm gonna keep this. And that's dicey, but I'm gonna keep it because I can crack that for a forest. And then I need 1 land, and I have my 1 land. And that's what I was saying earlier about not being concerned with the amount of the mana cost of the cards. I'm not concerned because... Alright. Oh, Fencing Ace. We got a double striker. Fancy schmancy. Are we going to do equip spam? No, we're going to do counter spam. Oh, no. Yeah, that might be good game. I don't know if I can... I don't know if I can combat a double striking counter spam. My deck is not that quick. Oh, jeez. Yeah, there's no way in hell I'm gonna beat this guy. Ouch. Yep, that's it. There's nothing I can do. Jeez, Hallowed Priests, huh? That's cool. Yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna take the L, because I can't come around that. It's too much. Jeez. See, I look at decks like that, and I'm like, what am I doing? Because I could just be tearing through people like that. But think about the fact that that deck has got to be stacked with 4 copies of every card he just played in order to reliably get that in that order, you know? And I don't have 4 copies of every card he just played. You know? I have 4 impassioned orators, and I have 3 of the Luminarch, and but I only have 1 of the Ace. Again, we're gonna keep. We're gonna keep this. This is a good hand to keep. Oh boy. We're gonna crack this for swamp turn 1. Not have to worry about mana. Okay. Still need 1 land, but I'm not concerned. Not concerned at all. It hasn't let me down yet, and I have Beanstalk Giant, so I'm going to turn 3 play that no matter what. I actually have 2 Beanstalks, so I'm going to turn 3 no matter what, have what I need. It's all right there in my opening hand. That's why I run 3 Beanstalk Giants. I would like to run a 4th. But that's what I'm saying, is if I axed the blue, I wouldn't need any of that. I wouldn't even need the Evolving Wilds, honestly. I could replace those with forests and swamps. Or just forests, because Beanstalk Giant and Migratory Greathorn are both green cards. I don't need anything else. Oh jeez, this is gonna get dicey, isn't it? Target creature and opponent controls power less than or equal to the number of warriors you control can't block this turn. Gross. As long as it's equipped, it has haste. It dies. It deals damage equal to its power to any target. Yikes. Go for a swamp. I have another forest in my hand. I mean, I can turn 4 here. Drop my Gem Razor. That's a non-issue. Or my Boneyard Lurker. Maybe I'll lead with the Boneyard Lurker in case he tries to nuke. Or if I want to chump block this thing. Jeez. Yeah. Because I want to chump block this thing. There's nothing I can do. I'm done. The tube's gonna sink through, and even though I chump block this thing, it's gonna deal its damage to me. Is he gonna just burn it right now? Is he holding kill spells? No. Okay. I was like, please, don't do this to me. He's gonna attack with just that? Okay, that's what I thought he was gonna do. I mean, I could have done it the other way around and blocked the 2 and taken the 5 on the face, but it's not gonna work because then he would just do it next turn and pop me anyways, and I could have Chittering Harvested, but he would have sacrificed his other creature, and I couldn't have gotten a second creature to mutate in order to get him to sacrifice that, and even if I could, there's no saying he didn't have more in his hand, so. It's alright. It's, you lose some. That's the first loss of the day. I think. So, not a problem at all. Yoki smile. Yeah, that's a no-brainer to keep. Three lands and a Beanstalk Giant's gonna get me my 4th. Evolving Wilds, crack the turn 1 for our island. And my mana base is secured. Okay. Scrolled a little too far. I think that scroll wheel can be fixed. Maybe if they just widened it out a little farther on the screen. I don't know. That's a very minor nitpick. Yep. A slow and steady ramp. And we start dropping mutators on him. Alright. Beanstalk Giant. We'll grab a second island since I have another forest and another swamp in my hand. Jeez Louise, huh? How about it? Auspicious Sterix. It's cheaper to cast him not mutate. It is more expensive the other way around, so I might as well, since it got to this turn before I could really play anything, I might as well just play him and then start mutating onto him. If they play a creature, I'll drop Chittering, and yep. Because if they don't, Insatiable, but... Go under with that. Boom, you sacrifice, and I got a free creature, and it's my other Auspicious Sterix. I mean, could the universe have said no any more firmly to this guy? Yeah, good game, pal. There's just no coming back from this. I mean, he can board wipe me right now, and I still get Beanstalk Giant next turn, and it drops as a 7/7, and then I have the Insatiable Hemophage. No, he hasn't... Yeah, there you go. There you go, buddy. He thought maybe, and then changed his mind. That's how we do, though. Nice, quick victories. Hello? Reward? Relic File. No clerics here. Alright. Probably finish up this challenge for the 7 more casts, and then we'll call it for the stream. Because, going on an hour and a half, and I know that when I put these over to YouTube, a lot of people don't like the longer length videos on YouTube, so we'll see. Oh yeah, keeping that. Yep. Turn 1, Mysterious Egg. Turn 3, Migratory Greathorn to get my Swamp. By turn 5, I have my Chittering Harvester. Turn 4, Boneyard. Turn 5, Chittering. There it is. Turn 5, every card in my hand played. Theoretically. I love that, like, we get these emblems, because, like, I picked Aurelia because I love the Boros Legion. In Paper Magic, I have the most devastating Legion deck known to man. And I am talking about, like, 4 Wojek Halberdiers, because, you know... Ooh. Nice. I mean, I still get the creature for 3 mana, so thanks for that, buddy, but... You know... It was nice. It was a nice play. I don't have the black. Okay. Well, we need to mutate it because I need to get my black mana. I was planning on having a black mana this turn. Ah, he countered it. All right. That was good. He's using his thinking noodle. Oh, it's game over now, pal. Come on, counter it, buddy. Go ahead. No? That's the one you should have countered. That's the one you should have countered, pal. Oh, well. He's not gonna quit. He thinks there's a way out. Ooh. Four damage to each creature and each planeswalker. Now, why did my Gem Razor... Oh, because the Boneyard Lurker. Right. I'm not using my thinking noodle. I'll probably want... Go under. Unless he counters it and returns it to my hand. Alright. This is the best game I've played all day. No! No, a dirty mill deck! Oof. He let the Gem Racer hit play. That's a mistake. Say goodbye to your tutelage. Oh, nice. Your tutelage still goes goodbye, though. Jeez. I mean, I like having these evenly matched fights. It's not just a complete stomp in one direction or the other. That said, I am absolutely going to crush him. As needs to happen. Ball. I like his name. His name and picture depict very different things, though. We'll go with this guy. Because I have two. Yeah, big 4/6 that makes a sack. Not that you're ever going to get... Oh, jeez. Yep. Ooh, this hurts. No, one of my scoots. Yeah, the lands are fine. I don't need mana. I need cards. I need mutates. No. I mean, that's actually fine. Get rid of that. I don't need the egg and I don't need the island. Ah, and he got another one. No. Ah, the Great Horn. Actually, I'm fine with that. No! What the heck? Instant in your graveyard. Exile it instead. This hurts, man. This hurts a lot. Come on, let's see it. Yep. That's what I was hoping for. That's the third one of those he's used. So unless he's running a fourth, he's not going to be able to pop my Chittering Harvester. If I get that far, there's my second scoot. Ah! He's just going to mill me to death. And he's already killed my two Gem Razors. Yes. Now you die. Son of a bitch. I'll give it to him. This is the best deck I've fought in a while. Counter, mills, destruction. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. Jeez, man. That was the most soul-sucking defeat I have suffered in a long time. He's going all the way up to Mythic. My goodness. Alright, one more game. Cast one black spell. That's all we gotta do. And we're coming up on the 2-hour mark, which is the ideal ending time for those of you that are going to be watching this on YouTube. For those of you that are on YouTube, let me know what you're thinking of Kaldheim. Let me know if you want any specific decks you want to see. Nala, if you are still watching, feel free to recommend a deck that I play. I'm going to be live playing this on Friday next, so, you know, Kaldheim drop. I might, depending on what I'm doing Thursday, I might get another night in before Kaldheim. We'll see. We'll see how my schedule looks. Alright, we're going to start by cracking this first swamp. Big ol' swamp. But yeah, so now let me know what you think. If there's a deck you want me to use specifically. A flash deck. Is this just blue-black rogues? I actually really like that sleeve. It's another fucking mill. It's blue-black rogues. Yeah. Jeez Louise, you know? It's fine. Go over. It's a 4/4. I'm gonna attack for 4. Yeah, you're gonna take that 4 to the face. But I'm gonna deal more damage than you can. So, maybe check yourself, buddy. Okay, alright. I see where this is going. Jeez. Yeah. Not fun time. Let me tell you, folks. Not a fun time. Over with that. Grab, I don't know, another island. And now I have to do no attack because we're getting close to lethal damage on their board with these stupid rogues. Yeah. That's how they do it. What a game to go out on. Anyways, so, those of you on YouTube, let me know, deck ideas. Let me know what you think. I do have a mill deck, and I'm not afraid to use it. If this is the height of the meta. It is. Good lord. Mill is just so nasty because they can't do anything to stop it. I'm gonna have to burn my scoots. And they're not going to kill it. Jeez. It's alright. Migratory Greatheart. You've done your part. It's time for the Chittering Harvesters to do theirs. Go over. Poor favor. Start sacking. Yeah. This is how we do this here. Gonna go with Cunning Night Bonder? No. Thieves Guild Enforcer. No attack. He's my insurance. Oh no, 2 or more. I don't have enough. It's alright. He can't kill me unless he attacks all out. Actually, all that he has to do is attack all out. I can only block that 4. And that's everything. That's game. Let's hope he hasn't realized that yet. Let's hope he wants to mill me out. Nope, he's realized it. I couldn't get my chittering harvesters out fast enough. Had 2 in my hand. He could have been sacking 3 at a time. Alright. Well, that was the last game for the stream. We are going out on a low note, which is fine. We don't win everything. 2 losses. Maybe 3. We'll open up this pack. Only 8 more in the week. We'll see. I might, like I said, I might do Thursday depending on how that goes. Akum Warrior. Minotaur Warrior 4/5 Trample. Or the Akum Teeth. And what's this? Nice. Charx the Raging Isle. A 0/17 Leviathan Crab. Spells your opponent casts that target Charx the Raging Isle cost 2 more to cast. 3. Charx gets +X, -X until the end of turn, where X is the number of islands you control. That's pretty cool, but that can, late game, that can turn around on you. So, I don't know. I like that, though. Me likey. That's probably going in a red deck. I have a Minotaur Tribal in Paper Magic. We'll see. 1 common, 2 uncommon. Yeah, bad enough for 6 packs. It's not bad. Alright. Well, like I said, that's it. We did our challenges. We played some games. Won most of them. Lost a few. Thanks for tuning in here, Nahla, and whoever other viewer wants to stop in briefly. Those of you on YouTube, thank you. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe. Those of you who are watching on Twitch, Nahla, if you're still here. Follow if you like. I'll be streaming more. And, yeah. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun playing Kaldheim. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the shift in the meta away from Landfall. Ironic that I'm using a Landfall Mutate deck, but I'm looking forward to that falling out of the fad. I want everyone to start using Kaldheim cards, and I'll get hate for the Kaldheim cards. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Or if you're playing a red deck, we'll burn that bridge when we cross it. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll catch you in the next one.